Counting means finding the number of objects of some certain type that exist. And the methods of counting presented in this section involve listing the possible results for a given task. This approach is practical only for a fairly short list. When listing possible results, it is extremely important to use a systematic approach so that no possibilities are missed. The results for simple one-part tasks can often be listed easily. So one-part tasks can often be listed easily. And an example of this is tossing a single fair coin. And the list is heads or tails with two possible results. So there's two possible results. If the task is to roll a single fair die, a cube with faces numbered 1 through 6, the different results are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is a total of 6 possibilities. Another example could be a club with 5 members. So N is equal to the set of Alan, Bill, Kathy, David, and Evelyn. And we can abbreviate this as N is equal to A, B, C, D, E. Now, if we're asked how many ways can this group select a president with all members being eligible, there's 5 different possible results. So either Alan can be a president, Bill can be a president, Kathy can be a president, David can be a president, or Evelyn can be a president. So there's 5 total possibilities. Now, if we have a 2-part task, for example, if we're trying to determine the number of 2-digit numbers that can be written using only the digits 1, 2, and 3, we will use a product table. So we're going to use a product table. And if we have an example of 2-digit numbers that can be written using only digits 1, 2, and 3, we use a product table. And in the product table, we have 1, 2, 3, which is our first digit. And then 1, 2, 3 again, which is going to be our second digit. Here we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, which is a total of 9 different possibilities. Another example is rolling a pair of dice. And so we want to determine the number of different possible results when 2 different ordinary dice are rolled. And so we have 6 different possibilities of each dice. So say we have green die when we have a red die, each having a different possibility, 6 different possibilities. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And when we do the die, we're going to have 1, 4, 5, 6. And so we can match it up with the different possible ways that these 2 dice can be rolled. Which leaves us with 36 possible results. Now we come to the question of if we have a multiple part task. So if it's not a 1-part task, and if it's not a 2-part task, what do we do when we have a multiple part task? Because for this, we just listed it out. This, we use the product table. But for a multiple part task, what do? We use a tree diagram. And this is a good problem-solving strategy to use for a task that has more than 2 parts. Because it's not that easy to analyze with the product table. So we're going to use an example. Find the number of 3-digit numbers that can be written only using the digits 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do in 2 ways. The first way is we're going to allow digits to repeat. And the second way is going to be that we won't allow any digits to repeat. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to use a tree diagram. So first digit is 1, 2, 3. Second digit we have we only have 2 possibilities, I'm sorry. Since we're repeating, we're gonna have 3 possibilities. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then for a third digit again, each one will have 3 different possibilities. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm running out of space here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then finally 1, 2, 3. And I'm sorry for the messy tree, but our possibilities are going to be as follows. So 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 3. And then 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 3. And we keep doing this for the entire tree until the end, to where we're going to have 3, 1, 1. 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, and 3, 3, 3. In total, we're going to have 27 different possibilities. Now, what if repeated digits are not allowed? No digits repeat. Well, for that, we do start off with our original first digit. Just going to be 1, 2, or 3. And since we cannot repeat digits, we're only going to have two possibilities, 2 or 3, 1 or 3, 1 or 2. That's going to be for our second digit. And our third digit is going to be only one possibility. Since we can't repeat anything, we're going to be left with only 6 different possibilities. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 1. So 6 different possibilities. And so in this section, we talked about different methods for counting by systematic listing, and the 3 different parts were one-part tests. And so in this section, we talked about the 3 different types of systematic listing, and the 3 parts were one-part tasks, which we just list out, 2-part tasks to which we use a product table, and 3-part tasks and multi-part tasks to which we use a tree.